ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, welcome back to our channel. Welcome to Fagiola Chuma 254. On this platform, we discuss a plethora of issues. We discuss our politics, social and economic welfare of our society. But then there are also other times when we're going to be delving into issues that have to do with our physical health here and there. Now, ladies and gentlemen, today I want us to talk about an issue that might get us pulling on different directions, might, get us agreeing or disagreeing on different levels. Back in the past, I remember telling you guys that every society is made up of different pillars. Basically, there are 6 pillars: the media, the judiciary, the police, the business community, the politicians, and the people. And I told you that these pillars of society have different interests, and when they work together, when they work smoothly, that society is considered to be a success. But then again, there are other times when these pillars don't work together, and when that doesn't happen, that's when you find corruption, that's when you find war, that's when you find tribalism, that's when you find injustice happening in different societies. So today I want us to talk about us, the people, because there are areas that we've been doing things properly, achieving success, but then there are also other times when we've been doing things in a manner that pulls us back as a people. We have politicians in our society, right? And politicians believe they should be on the top of the food chain, on the top of the pyramid in our society. That is how things are happening currently. Not the way they're supposed to be happening, not the way it happens in successful societies. But that's how it's been happening in our society. Having the politician on top of the food chain. Politician deciding everything, that how we live, how we eat, how we drive, everything basically is decided by our politicians. They don't get directions from anybody. In fact, if anything, whenever our politicians are getting directions from somebody, it's always from either the opposition leader or the president. But that's not how it's supposed to be done, because everyone in the society works for the people. Everybody's supposed to work for the people because everybody belongs to the people. So who is supposed to be calling shots? It's we the people who are supposed to be calling shots. So today, the reason as to why I wanted to talk about this issue is there's so many times I've come to realize that we're always throwing blames left, right, and center, and failing most of the time to talk about us, talk about what our contribution is supposed to be in the society. Remember, everybody has an interest. The police have an interest. The politician has an interest. The media has an interest. The people have an interest. Even the judiciary have an interest to uphold justice, But we always behaving like, the politician's interest is the people's interest. That might be true. The politician might have the people's interest, but only 20%. 80% of the time, the politician always fights for themselves. We only get to get crumbs from what the politicians gets. So and I want us to talk about this issue because of the way I've been seeing things happening. I'm still going to be going back to 2022. We had a choice to vote. We had a choice to elect somebody. And according to IEBC, I'm not saying that's the fact, according to IEBC, a majority of Kenyans decided to vote for William Samoei Ruto. We made William Samoei Ruto the president. He was running against Raila Amolo Odinga. He was running against Mwaure. He was running against... There were different candidates, but a majority, according to IEBC, decided to vote for William Samoei Ruto. In other words, William Samoei Ruto was made the CIC, given all the mandate. Everything government is supposed to be headed, is supposed to be decided, is supposed to be overlooked. He's the one who overlooks everything that has to do with government. William Samoei Ruto. Raila was not given that opportunity, unfortunately. And as a politician, Raila has his interest. He has things that he wants to achieve. In the process of achieving those things, sometimes as a people, we will stand to gain. And they know there's no politician who is going to come to us, and badmouth himself or herself. When they come to us, lazima tutadanganywa. We're told what we want to hear. And that happened. Raila did it. William Samoei Ruto did it. But now, right now, we are at that point in time when it's about action. They have to act. William Ruto has to act. Raila Amolo Odinga has to act. They act in their interest. What do we stand to gain? Can we gain anything? Have we been preventing ourselves from, gaining something when Raila, when the opposition or when the government is doing whatever they're doing? And yes, there are so many things that we can gain. Unfortunately, we've been shooting ourselves in the foot all the time. We've been shooting ourselves in the foot. Why do I say that? Right now, when you walk around, you hear everybody blaming Raila Amolo Odinga for, letting down the Gen Zs, for dropping the baton when he should have ran with it to help the Gen Zs achieve whatever they wanted to achieve. And when I talk about this, I'm talking about from July, whatever happened when Raila got into an agreement with William Ruto. Basically, he did that because he has an interest. Raila wants to be the AU chairman. I'm not going to be voting for Raila to clinch that AU chairman seat. He's going to be voted in by the presidents. Those presidents, William Ruto is one of them. Those presidents have friends of William Ruto as presidents, as being the people who are going to vote for Raila Odinga or vote against Raila Amolo Odinga. So whenever he's doing anything to achieve that goal of being the chair of AU chairman, he has to make friends. Unfortunately, in the process of making those friends, we are suffering, in quotes, because of that. We are suffering. Now, the question is, are we supposed to be suffering because Raila is making friends so that he can win AU seat? And I say no, we are not supposed to be suffering. Why? Because we are supposed to decide. We are supposed to do things in a manner that makes the government be on toes, in a manner that makes the government realize that somebody is looking. Somebody expects results, and not just results. Somebody expects good results. We've not been doing that. Kalonzo Musyoka has not been doing that. Jeremiah Kioni and his group, Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, has not been doing that. ODM members are confused, extremely confused, because there are people who up to this moment have not accepted that they are working with the government. Me being one of them. I was supporting Azimio. I'm an ODM registered member, and I'm not for what Raila Amolo did. But then I'm not going to keep on suffering just because Raila decided to go to one direction. No, we have to decide. We have to decide. No more blame games. Every time you're supposed to do something to put government into check, or you start talking about, oh, Raila did this, Raila. No. Tuanze saizi, we are supposed to, let's do it like he's not there. He's not our God. Let's do it like he's not there. Let's stop blaming Raila for everything. Everything that is happening. A knife cuts you, Raila. ABCD happens, Raila. That's not how things are supposed to be going. We as the people, with the power that we have, we must make the government realize, or we must make the government know that things must be done properly. What William Ruto is counting on right now is our confusion. When the people are confused, nobody can be held to account. When the people are confused, the members of parliament are confused. They don't do things the way they're supposed to be doing it. You see, like right now, when you talk about Central Province right now are not confused. They might be angry, and they're entitled to be angry, but they're not confused. And since they're not confused, you find their politicians struggling so much to make sure that they do things according to how they want things done. Unfortunately, that is not working. So far, it's not been working. What about the rest of the country? Until these abductions got to a point that it's now on our neck. All we were doing, whenever you think of, oh, something is happening wrong in the society, something is happening wrong with the government, all we were doing is, oh, yeah, they're happening that way because Raila left us. So what? Raila left. So what? ODM is working with the government. That is not the people. Let the people hold the government to account. And you're not going to hold the government to account when you yourselves are corrupt, when you yourselves are afraid, when you yourselves do the same things that you want to fight the government for doing. If we want to hold the government to account, we as the people must at all times be on a higher pedestal. Do things differently. I'm saying we cannot hold the government to account because I can assure you 90% of Kenyans, if given a chance, anybody in any sector, if given a chance, will do what William Ruto is doing. Apart from people like Okiya Omtata, so far they have proven that they're doing things differently. People like Jimmy Wanjigi was #1 supporter of William Ruto when William Ruto was campaigning. He was #1 supporter of William Ruto. But you will find that right now, instead of fighting, instead of mobilizing us in a manner that we achieve something, they're always blaming what when you're Amanda. Raila is gone. Raila is an old man. He's gone. Maybe he doesn't even want anything to do with our politics. So are we going to die because Raila is gone? No. Members of ODM, members of Jubilee, members of those parties that are not UDA are supposed to hold the government to account. We are supposed to talk. We are supposed to make sure things are running or things stop if they're going in the wrong direction. And I'm saying this knowing very well that today people are demonstrating. People are demonstrating against abductions that have been happening. That is what has brought people to the street. I know that that's happening. Can it be bigger? Can it be constant? Can it be better? Can it achieve something? Can it be something done in a manner that you know, I remember sometime back in the day, William Ruto was calling citizens from Nyanza as militias in 2017, if you can remember. There are times we were called goons. And when we were being called that, other people were claiming that their businesses are being destroyed. Right now, we are in the same pot. things are bad for everyone. Let's get out there, not just once. Let's not get tired of getting out there and do things, hold the government to account. If it has to come to a standstill, let it come to a standstill. But constitutionally, we're not doing things in a manner that, or in a way that, oh, somebody's going to go out there and say, oh, we did this and that. Constitutionally, we have to, as the people, I'm talking about the people. I'm going to talk about the police, though I've talked about them sometimes in the past. I'm going to talk about the business community. I'm going to talk about the judiciary. But today, I want us to talk about the people, or I'm talking about the people. I want the people to stop blaming those who don't subscribe to our cause, like those who are demonstrating out there today. Raila Amolo Odinga might not agree with what we are doing, so we don't have to stop just because he doesn't agree with what we're doing. We'll keep on doing it and do it better and achieve something. Please, Kenyans, please. If you want to blame somebody, blame your neighbor who didn't come out when people were demonstrating. If you want to blame somebody, blame your neighbor or your friend who saw somebody being kidnapped and they never said something. They never made noise. They never blocked roads when somebody was being kidnapped. But blaming people who don't subscribe to what we believe in, we're not going to achieve anything doing that. We have to do things differently. And when I'm talking about this, lastly, we have people like Francis Gaitho, somebody with very good facts, but he sounds like everybody is an enemy. Raila is his enemy. Luos are his enemy. These uncircumcised people are his enemy. So who are you going to ally with if everybody is your enemy? Call out what is wrong. Call out what is wrong, but don't put everybody into one basket and claim that they're all wrong. If they're all wrong, then you are also wrong. I'm talking about people like Moses Kuria. I'm talking about people like Jeremiah Kioni. I'm talking about people like Jalango. I'm talking about, we have to talk about all of them. We have to correct them, and we have to correct ourselves. We have to stop blaming those who don't believe in what we believe in. We have to move in one direction as a people with a goal and achieve it. I don't know if nimekwaza mtu, but that is what I think. I'm not going to keep on blaming other people. I'll do my part as a citizen. Raila there or not, I'm going to do my part. I'm an ODM member, a proud one. You get it? But just because I'm an ODM member doesn't mean I'm not going to liaise with people who have the same ideologies that I have. I believe in people like Okiya Omtata because when I listen to him, I like whatever he says. I believe in people like Onyonka. With a pinch of salt, I believe in people like Jimmy Wanjigi. So please, fellow Kenyans, this is the point when we stop blaming other people. This is the point when we take our destiny into our own hands and do something with it. Make it work as the people, as the biggest pillar of the society. If you are here for the first time in my bumping into my channel for the first time, please kindly subscribe and like my videos. Go to the comment section, give your opinion. Let's talk. Let's agree to disagree. That's what I always believe in. Let's agree to disagree. Let's promote this channel. Let's make Kenya a better place to be. Thank you.